Websterians, and everyone in between. Those who are not familiar with who I am Ryan's youngest sibling and also his best man, Trevor. Woohoo! I'd like to thank Jess's parents, as well as Ryan and I's parents, for not only helping to organize such an awesome wedding, but for also raising two of the most kind-hearted people I know, Ryan and Jess. Yeah. Ryan, I'm honored to be your best man. I was a little surprised that you chose me because deep down, I think you're still a little salty that I broke your NES when we were kids. Jess, you look absolutely beautiful tonight. We will all try to keep the Jessica Simpson jokes to a minimum. You guys did get an open bar, so no promises though. Let me give you all a brief background on my history with Ryan. I met him in '91. He became my teammate in not only sibling battles, he's someone that I always look up to. We shared a room with bunk beds together for much longer than any two boys ever should. I ran cross country because he ran cross country. And when I was 15, he even taught me to do donuts in a snowy parking lot. Sorry, Mom and Dad. In my eyes, my brother is always the best in everything he does. He was always unbeatable in Super Smash Brothers. Adam, I'm sure you're aware of that. His culinary talent is both obvious and seemingly natural. And to this day, he can eat more chicken wings than any other mortal being I know. It was immediately clear that when Ryan picked Jess, he also did his very best at finding the other half to spend his life with too. Despite my family's initial skepticism of her picky eating, which she has since approved upon immensely, we welcomed her with open arms. Jess is outspoken, honest, and has a tough enough skin to fit in a family with brutal honesty and crass jokes. For those of you who are unaware, Ryan and Jess met in anatomy class at MCC, so you guys can only imagine the fun that my family had with that one. For anyone who was at the rehearsal dinner last night, you can see that we're still keeping that joke going. Before long, Jess was cracking jokes right back, eating any dish put in front of her. It takes a special type of individual to put with my family. Jess, you persevered, and I am glad you did so. Growing up in the Simpson family, my parents were very fond of instilling us children, generally after bickering about something like living room colors or when my father ate the last sandwich on a road trip, with a certain piece of advice. That advice is, don't ever get married. Ryan, I am glad that you ignored that advice, because I'm more than thrilled to welcome Jess to my family, and I now have another sister. I've had the pleasure of watching you both grow together in a relationship. 3 different living arrangements, the addition of a cat, something that I never thought I'd see my brother do. 4 locos to Moscow mules, and countless family events. So while there's little advice I can give someone that no one else has probably told you, or that you probably have not already learned on your own, I will try to give you the advice that maybe only I can give you guys. Ryan, try not to fart in bed so much. I've heard it can wake Jess. Jess, 2 cat calendars in the house, maximum. And to both of you, be sure to appreciate that the other is not only your best friend, but your partner in life. In lieu of the traditional toast, I would like to shamelessly carry on something that my father began at the last Simpson wedding that we were all at together. If everyone could please stand, I'd like for you all to join me, and not a toast, but instead a standing ovation for the new married couple to show our appreciation for having Ryan and Jess in our lives, but also to send them off with our best wishes.